We like Ninjask now. Ninjask is redeemed. He's doing honest work, and we can say, you know what, Ninjask, I acknowledge you. I value you even. And I think of you as a friend even. I think of you as a friend now for what... We've had our differences in the past, but maybe that's alright. Maybe that's quite alright. Well, that's a terrible outcome, isn't it? I haven't played Showdown in a couple days. I've been doing some stuff in China. I've been doing looking at some lakes and such. There's lakes. Yangtze River, ever heard of it? It's an obscure river, only known by smart people. Okay, well this has been a terrible. This has been a terrible time for Suicune. Terrible time for Suicune. Terrible time to be Suicune. Well, do I even... I'm wondering if I might as well just sack Suicune at this point. The idea of losing a Lum truly frightens me. Truly. That was dreadful. I like the position of pumping the Snorlax there, but... No counter? Well, this is a terrible disaster. Terrible, terrible disaster this is. Truly. You reckon we do 27 with Dragon Claw? I feel like we do. If not, I'm truly lost. I thought this fella might preserve the lax, you know? Yeah. And we get good damage on Claydol. Good damage on that Claydol. Alright, what are you doing? Explode? You could explode or you could do something else. Rock Slide the guy has. For my Ninjask, hey! Hey, wait a minute. Who do you think you are with a move like that? With a move like that, who do you think you are? I'm going Ninjask, actually. They're going to Quake. And then we're in prime Ninjask position. I don't like my odds this battle. I don't. I'll be frank, I don't like the odds of victory here. Not fond of this position. But if anyone can make it happen, it's my hero Ninjask. I have an entire Snorlax too, by the way. I have one. And with Snorlax we could game. Alright, that's a quick KO. That's good. That's goody. That's goody. Ninjask, are you somebody or nobody? Who are you? Oh, Suicune in? Well. Can I slam power you 100 times? We'll see, I hope so. I sure hope so. What's my rating, by the way? I've decayed a bit. Just a little bit. We're alright. Yeah, we're alright. I reckon this fella has a damned Skarmory. I could see it, actually, now that I think about it. Although I'm not certain enough to go for the Mag double, but I think a Skarm could be afoot. Maybe regretting revealing my Mag, though it was a good pivot into the Rock Slide. I was actually thinking a Boom maybe happens, not necessarily Rock Slide, but it was good anyway. Salamence is its... well... delightful. I think I'll throw out one more slam and see what you're up to. Well, that stinks. It's DD Salamence. It's DD Salamence. So I don't know if Ninjask is faster +1. If I get a speed boost, I'm faster, but I don't think speed boost happens as I switch in, regrettably. Oh, and you happen to be DD Brick Break, but I got a Slam Para. Oh. Oh, how auspicious. Okay, I'm going to just go to Ments, I think, because I think I'm still slower, regrettably. Dance Salamence. I'm faster with this than Aero, but not quite DD Mega Doodoo. So we'll go Salamence. I can live a neutral HP Fly anyway. I guess the question is, do they Rock Slide? I don't think so. Maybe I go... What? Don't click Earthquake! Oh, God. Don't click Earthquake. Worst play I've ever thought of, clicking Earthquake. Ah. Okay. They Brick Brock again. Doofus level move, by the way. Why didn't you HP Fly? Why don't you HP Fly there? It mid-grounds it. Maybe they don't have it. I don't know. Maybe it's a weird set that does not have HP Fly. Who knows? Who knows? Intellectuals can speak on that if they wish. Being alive on this earth sure is grand. Sure is wonderful. Boy, is it swell to be part of life. You reckon this Suicune is sub-Carmine raw? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Because that would be anti-scam technology is what I'm... Because I wonder if my Salamence is safe against it. I'll probably just go Snorlax against it. Luckily my Snorlax is quite healthy. Can Snorlax beat the world? No, my Snorlax is not quite healthy. What am I saying? No, my Snorlax is on 31, actually. Okay, Raikou plus Suicune combo might end my career here. Luckily, Ninjask is speedier than the whole planet. I don't have the calc available to me. And I would like the calc if I could have it. How much are we doing with a Silver Wind, do you reckon? How much do you reckon we're doing with a Silver Wind to Raikou? That's 58% maximum. Alright, we're going to have to do some damage to this fella in the interim period here. That's fine, I guess. Oh, you're in range of... You doofus, you're in range of Silver Wind. You're in Silver Wind range. It's a bad place to be in this climate, being in Silver Wind range, but you're absolutely there. And you shouldn't have been. You shouldn't have done that. What are you going to endure Salac? I also have a free Salac by my sheer existence. You fool. Okay. Okay. Things are happening. Things are happening. Do you think we 1v1 Suicune from here? It's probably like... No, I'm doing peanuts damage. Ice Beam kills me. Surf doesn't. Oh, Metagross hits the scene. Really? Well, this is a predicament. Do you think it's a Jill? I think it's a Jill. I think it's clicking a Jill. No, it just clicked hidden power, actually. Oh. Okay, well... Well, my Ninjask is alive still. That's huge. I've did some chip even. Yeah, I think... I could be faster than Doofus Metagross. Which is not a good set. Don't run Doofus Metagross in this meta game. Bad set to run Doofus Metagross. So you get the little bit of chip on that. No way it has Protect, by the way. They're gonna have to sack something, bring it back in to live. That might be what they do. That would be the play, I would say, to sack Claydol, bring it back in, chip heal up, and then out of range of Silver Wind. But maybe you just throw yourself away to Silver Wind. You did, and that's exactly what you did. And you will pay dearly. Okay. Now, I think unfortunately Suicune kind of has my number here, though. It was a valiant effort, but I don't think we quite get over the hump here. Unfortunately. I don't know, the Hail Mary self-destruct doesn't quite work, and we're gonna... That was just regrettable. I don't know what can be done with the... I think I should just throw Hydro Pumps at the Snorlax there. I don't love the idea of going Metagross and giving him... Plus it ended up being counter Snorlax. So I think that my plan of it was just unfortunate para and misses. What can be done? I'm gonna click Raw here. Oh, they also clicked Raw. Well, wouldn't you know it? Maybe you don't think I have Beam? No, you know who I am. Okay. Well, here without a Carmine boost, I'll probably just go Meta. And I do wonder, do we try to boom this Swampert? Maybe. Try to mash first. Oh, an attack raise. Well. How auspicious. I want to go Mag, actually. Oh, they play... Whoa, they clicked counter. It's counter day. It's counter day. It's counter day today. They could have countered HP Fire right there if they wanted, but it's better to make a layer, probably. I think making a layer is stronger. Well, you have your layer, and I have my freedom. Mag could be good if they got Gungwei, and I want to switch in Gungwei. Switch in on Gungwei, but other than that, I could throw Mag to birds. I think we go like... You could even say... Is Salamence coming in here? Because what are they doing? They're doing Fire Blast, Brick Break, or Earthquake, right? I say Salamence makes sense to me. It's Quake. And that's a good pivot. In fact, can't I from here just click Dragon Claw with little repercussions? What's the... Umbreon comes in? Umbreon, huh? That can pursuit me. For a little bit of damage. I'm not too miffed, though. I'm not in too much trouble, I don't think. You could even go Magneton against this. It's pretty good. We could just Thunderbolt it. Maybe Toxic the Swampert. I don't know. Swampert we know has Roar, because it clicked Roar before. You just go to Snorlax. And Slam hits World. Forrester's gone. Oh, it's Gingwei. My favorite Chinese Pokemon. Well... Isn't this the reason I saved Magnet? I could Shadow Ball it, the guy. To be honest, going Mag and getting Wisped, and then they just go to Swampert is a pretty... That feels pretty bad. They go Snorlax. I'd eventually have to force the issue against this Gengar. I think I'll Shadow Ball. We dodged Wisp. That was another thing I was considering, is the Wisp dodge. Oh, I KO, do I? Oh. Comeuppance, is it? For prior transgressions. Comeuppance for prior transgressions, is it? Well, I think I just go Suicune and click Ice Beam. I could get ahead of Snorlax coming in. If I want, and go straight to Metagross. If I want to, but I'll not. I'll not do that. And I think I'll be fine regardless. Well, now they know that Metagross likes to come in. What if I go Salamence this time? They return. And I think Brick Break. Oh, we critical hit, do we? Oh, my apologies to opponent. This is a tough one, is it? Earthquake, Brick Break. Oh, it's Choice Banded Salamence they are. Oh, I see how it is. This is where I go Magneton to scout their lock-in and punish accordingly. And what do you know? I have a free Toxic on the Swampert I missed. But can you complain in a position like this? Can you complain? I don't think so. I think no. I think no, you can't. Is this when Ninjask comes in and just tries to do a bit of damage to Swampert? I don't know what Ninjask is up to this battle. It can outrun Salamence and hit it with HP Rock. That's pretty useful, actually. I'll Toxic again. Okay, I think Magnet T-Bolt is worth doing. It puts you on 2%. Oh, you have Rest? Interesting. Intriguing. Well. Let's do a bit of this, why don't we? You can return and not KO if you want. You can rest. Well, this is awkward. I can Screech the guy. That'll stop its sweep here, but it's a little tough. Should I Brick Break and go for the crit, or do the Screech move? I think Screech makes more sense, actually. Or I do just Suicune Roar. That's even more sensical. That's less roundabout. Doesn't involve my death, either. I like to live. Personally speaking. The freest slam ever slammed. Oh, well, I think I'm happy to sink Para on that. It's about as intriguing as it gets, frankly. Wish, and then where you going? I'll mash for attack raise chance, I suppose. Pursuit? What the hell are you clicking Pursuit for? Explain what that achieves. 13 percentile damage? Don't you go Swampert? Goodness gracious. They're just clicking stuff. In this world, they're just clicking things. I'll just blow up Swampert. Just go. Just be gone. Just be gone. And that'll be that. I think it's almost time for Ninjask to reveal itself as being part of the scenario here. It's almost Ninjask's hour to reveal that he exists. I think, you know what? It's about that time. Welcome to the forefront of Ninjask. Oh, crap. This is not a good scenario. Not against the Snorlax, actually. I was thinking the Umbreon comes in for some reason, or the Salamence. Wow. Well, oh dearie me. I'm gonna... Okay, well this is this was perhaps a bit of an oversight. Perhaps a little bit of an error by Jim, the Ninjask hubris right here. Oh, I got the Omni boost. Never mind, I'm smart and you're stupid, actually. Cursing again, I think was human greed. You shouldn't you'd hit me. You having a laugh, man? Says opponent, and I crit. I'm having a laugh for sure. I'm definitely having a laugh. That was pretty funny. Got a crit into Omni boost. Well, Omni boost into crit. Ninjask, maybe you're all right after all. You know what, Ninjask? Maybe you're all right. And the crowd goes wild with uproarious applause. You know what, Ninjask? Maybe you're not so bad after all. I apologize to a point. This has been a lucky game, but I just had an unlucky game, so that's all right. You'll be fine. The world keeps moving. The world turns. There's unluck and there's luck and there's everything in between. There's normalcy. There's normalcy and there's luck and there's unluck. And that's just how it all goes, you know? That's just how it all goes. Alright, I think that while I'm here, surely you silver wind again, right? Just for the road? Just for the road, really? I could have probably sacking Mag was safer. Bring it back in HP Rock or something, but I think I'll be okay. Something tells me I'll be alright. Does Mag die to just... Have I thrown with that move? I just thought it was funny, but comedy shouldn't dictate my life, probably. I probably shouldn't have my life dictated by comedy. No, that seems not very smart, does it? Okay, I think it's... Yeah, it wouldn't be anything but... Choice band Salamence, surely. I'm having a laugh, they're saying. I'm having a laugh at the full powers. The additional full power. the full power, that one was for the road. That one was for the road, the final full power there. That was road full power. That was a lucky game, we can admit. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. You alright? You know what, Ninjask? You did some bad stuff, but maybe you're alright after all. Yeah, Ninjask, you did some messed up stuff back there, but maybe after it's all said and done, even you can be redeemed. Oh, yes. Are you having a laugh, mate? Yeah, I am. I think I am. I think you got me there. Doug lead. We're up against a hard to stall Sif of some sort. Opponent's rating is 1487. Okay. I'll make like a roar. Just to scout team a little bit. Snorlax is on the squad, as is Swampert. Something to be said for Calm Mind and Hydro Pump and Selnak. I know that went terribly last time, but usually it doesn't go terribly. Usually it goes okay. I'm gonna Calm Mind up. Dare I Calm Mind again? No, I'll play around Raw Swampert. You see, this is pretty good damage on Snorlax here. We just gotta not get screwed by... Okay, well, it's return. I could KO if the Hydro Pump roll is generous. But I'll be happy to just chip this. Even landing the Hydro Pump, I'd be happy, because there would be a lot of damage. And we get the very lovely outcome of KOing the Snorlax. Oh, yeah. Doug gets the follow-up. But I get the surely it's the Salamence. Or it could be the Ninja. The Ninjask seems way worse than the Salamence. Let's be frank. You think it's Snorlax Blissey? I'm doubtful. I don't think it's Snorlax Blissey. OMG, you're Jim. I can't chat. I'm locked in chat. Silence me. They don't let me say it. They don't let me say Gungwei anymore. I can't say Gungwei anymore. Well, surely I'll just Dragon Claw. That'll be it. Hello, greatest great Tusk. Stop the timer if you cannot chat. Okay, well. I can't stop the timer because you started the timer. Greatest great Tusk. I can't stop an enemy's timer. That's undoable. That's not doable. So my signal that I'm trying to send is unsendable. Alright. I was thinking of HP grassing. I didn't think they go straight to Swampert though. I thought there was something better. They go Zap here. I'm liking my Salamence matchup. Salamence is looking wonderful here. I got an entire Snorlax of my own. Very good. I feel like offensive Suicune's kind of good versus Snorlax in a strange way. Don't you see? Don't you agree? Blissey, you have no chance because they can soft-boiled, but offensive Snorlax, oh sorry, offensive Suicune versus Snorlax, that's a different story. I'll Shadow Ball to cover. You know, there's no Gengwei. There's no way there's a Gengwei. There could be a something other. Did they crit and I accept that because I just crit? I did just crit. That's Doug. That's a Doug follow-up. And I'll accept a Doug follow-up. I will. Rock Slide lock-in. I don't know if Rock Slide lock-in is advisable. That lets me... Well... I could go Mag and I could Toxic. That's pretty fun. That's a pretty fun move here. Don't you think? I could go Salamence still. I mean, Tim the guy. I can switch out to something. I could also Meta and Earthquake the Swampert, but then I'm threatened. I like the Mag coming in, to be honest. I like the Mag. There's no way it's Doug lead and non-banned. They wouldn't get me like that. And now they can actually go back to Doug if they want. That's pretty crazy. I reckon you maybe should have gone back to Doug if you're watching. Maybe going back to Doug because you live HP 5. Well, you don't know if I have HP Grass, I guess, but I wouldn't click it there in that scenario, would I? Well, now they go to Doug, and now I get... I get the insane... Why don't you just go to Ninjask? Let me see. Do we just one-shot Doug from full? That would be cool. Is that the case? Yeah, dude. Unless they got HP. They wouldn't have HP. Ninjask, show them what you're made of here. Show them who you are. Show them who you are, Ninjask. Show them what you're made of. Show them that you're not so bad after all. Get this, the Silver Wind chip on Swampert. And show them that you're a hero, not a villain. I got frozen. Oh, damn. Alright, we're maneuvering around here. I'm hoping that I don't get screwed by this, but we're doing this. And I'm hoping that last can't switch in on Salamence very nicely. With Zapdos being the HP Grass switch, and I'm hoping that there's little for Salamence entry. It's Hera. It's Hera, okay. Well, I just Fire Blast, I think. Hopefully I don't miss. Dragon Claw doesn't care. It's got to be Fire Blast. Switching out doesn't make sense. It's got to be this, and we got to land. And we did. We did, in fact, land. And that's that. And I believe we have it. I think that Ninjask does the last little bit we need to triumph. 26 it does. I guess if you triple protect, you have me. Or you could sack Jug, but then I just go Meta. It's fine. You could sack Doug and get one more chip heal, but I'll be quite alright, I would think. Okay, you're out of range, maybe, but I might high roll or something. Okay, did I just throw it all away for nothing? No, I crit. Should I have gone Meta from the beginning there? I think so. I think going meta there made more sense, actually, and that was a throw. There's no... Why not cover the triple protect outcome? I said it out loud, and I didn't cover it. I think Silver Wind crit might have... probably mattered there. GG to opponent. GG to opponents. GG. And may the light be upon you or something. I don't know. I was trying to think of something that sounded profound and mystical, but I couldn't think of anything. I just... When the light... What if the light hits you? Nice one, Jim. What are you, writing a terrible fantasy novel? May the light hit you. May the light shine upon your path. Good one, Jim. What, you're not George... You think you're George R.R. Martin or something? That was terrible, Jim. The night is dark and full of terrors. Now that's a line. George thought of that. You can't think of some crap like that, dude. You can't think of anything fantastical or mystical. You can't think of crap, Jim. Get back into the rectangle and play Pokemon, Jim. Stop trying to think of fantastical phrases. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I was just trying to... Well, I don't know what I was trying to do, alright? Okay, they're throwing this into Zap here. That tells me a story. They got a Doug in the back, don't you? You got a Doug, don't you? Oh, you have a Doug, don't you? You're a Doug team. Zap Suicune? Oh, you're a Doug trio team, alright. Yes, you are. I'm gonna go Mag on this, and then... Like I said, I think it's a Doug team, so we should play around it. They're not gonna stay. This is where we go to... back to Suicune. I see what I said? You see what I said? They're a Doug team. I knew it. Ice Beam. Oh, they're also Skarmory, and I crit, because I'm great. Hydro Pump KOs. It was also crit, because I'm great. It's because I'm really good. Well. Okay, I didn't expect Skarm, to be honest. I thought it was special offense, not spikes. That's alright by me. I think I'll just go Mag on the Thunderbolt, and then I'll T-Bolt myself. Maybe they're frightened to go straight Doug again. They did go straight, but they lose some momentum here. They lose a bit of momentum. So that's totally okay. I go Salamence. There's something to be said, by the way, for switching in Snorlax. Because as they switch in Zap or Suicune, I chip heal once. And that adds up, let me tell you. But I also just get free chip from Dragon Claw. There's no way they stay. I think I will go to the Snorlax, actually. Oh! It's Blissey, is it? Do you reckon... Interesting squad. Oh, it's like a... Actually, you know what it is? It's probably Cladolust. And it's a Storly team. Well, I think they better have... something that gets Snorlax. Because Snorlax are going to be great here. Are they raw Suicune as well? Interesting. Oh, damn it. That was a good play. Ah, the crit is really bad. I think I boom now. They have sub... Hey. What? The hell? I saw... Is this Water Mess? It might be. I saw them playing this team with... it was like Storly team, but with sub Zap as well. It's like Thunderbolt sub BP Rest or something. This Zap. Oh yeah, I don't know. That's the Zap I saw on that team. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Illegal set. Alright. I'll do this. Yeah, it's Claydol lost. And we're in a bit of a pickle now that we lost. That was our best Pokemon in the matchup, I think. But the crit into the sub there is eliminated my Snorlax. And in many ways my prospects for the future as well. Okay, I think this fella might only have Thunderbolt as an attack. So I'm going to just Dragon Claw it. And I don't die to a Doug EQ right off the bat, so if they double the Doug here, I will live. Aroma. Who was status? I think it was Suicune Parrot. Might have been. I'm gonna just click Meteor Mash. Damn, full defense Suicune here. We'll Calm Mind up and then I can match Roar. That might catch him off guard. That could be a move. They're not letting it happen. Well, they therefore don't have Ice Beam, so I can do this. Oh, I have a path. I got the Roar there. Does this have a status move? Soft-boiled Aroma, Seismic Toss, Toxic? I don't know. Terrible outcome, by the way, to bring in Blissey. I have to check, I think. Toss might still beat me, but I have to check by going Metagross here. Yeah, looks like they don't have status, so that's good. That's good. I can maybe Calm Mind up and power through it through sheer force of will. Got an Earthquake, a bit more damage on Suicune there. Maybe I Boom on this? Would that be smart? I don't know. Maybe it is smart, actually. I think because there's a logic to that I can't put into words right now, but I think that makes sense. Because this can't sweep anyway. It's booming against something, and if it booms against something, I think getting rid of Suicune is big. If I can Calm Mind up enough, I can beat Zapdos and maybe Blissey. Just need to find an avenue. Also, I think Blissey might not have a way to hit my Salamence well. It might have Ice Beam, actually. It might have Ice Beam as its last softball Ice Beam, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go Ninjask. Makes sense to me. And will they play around HP Rock here? I don't know. Let's just click it anyway. Alright, I think that's huge, actually, to chip Zapdos that much. That could be a big moment for me. Is it possible to win? I still don't love my odds, I guess. Is it rest last? Not last, but rest as one of moves. One of the moves. Is one of the moves rest? Is one of them rest? Oh, I crit. That's relevant. They might have been trying to maneuver a boom there. I think last move is Ice Beam, and they got a... Oh, they got Toss? They have Ice Beam? I don't know. They do have it. Alright. Well, that chip, I guess, was worthwhile. Yeah, I got lefties, which is good, but... I think I still died at T-Bolt, probably. No, I died at Doug. Alright, GG. The, just losing the Snorlax there was devastation. That was pure devastation. The Snorlax was great in the matchup, and I just lost it. I did not expect Sub-Zap. I've seen that once before. Like I said, Watermess ran it, but... Sub-Zap usually on aggro teams, not defensive teams like that one. It is good. It's pretty good, though. It's pretty cool. But it got me there, certainly. Alright, I'll throw out a Hydro Pump here. I think at that point I should have just gone for Ice Beam Freeze on Blissey, to be honest. That was probably a better plan, because the Doug follow-up. That was at least a chance to win, maybe. But there's no way Doug Earthquake plus Zapdos T-Bolt doesn't get me in some capacity, right? Well, there's got to be a damn Skarmory, right? Let's be serious here. Do you think they go straight to it? I don't know. They do go straight to it. And no layer. That's huge. Alright. I think I just sack Mag here for the guaranteed Suicune safe entry. I could also bring in Ninjask after dying. Yeah, they do the sub, which would have made it awkward. A little bit. I would have roared, but, you know. Okay, now I might... This Mag is sort of useful to come in on Gengar, so I'll go Suicune this time. I'll go... Maybe? No, I did. The Flamethrower. Well, that's good news. We'll Hydro. And I'll go Bliss. I mean, Snorlax. I think. Or Meta. It's Meta or Snorlax here. I think I like Snorlax. If Blissey heals, it's fine because I have the Snorlax in a good position. If they don't heal, they're keeping themselves chipped, which is also good for me. Might even mean Suicune can get the KO later. They toss. I think I'll Earthquake here with Tar as like the only real switch in. And we did great damage right there. Great damage. I'll go Meta because it's not revealed yet. They Quake. Good move. I think I'd be faster. So I'll just mash. Or maybe I blow up here. Because I might catch a Swampert. Plus it would also eliminate the Tar. I don't think Gengar would come in. Seems unlikely. Oh, they are faster. Lefties and faster is interesting. Damn. Lefties and faster. The heck? Speed invested lefties Tyrannisif. Unless they go faster than... No, I'm up to almost 200 on this. That's a speedy leftovers Tyrannisif. Crazy. Okay, best punish is hard to say. Because the awkward thing about Salamence is that they can go to Gengar. That's the awkward thing about Salamence. I think Salamence is probably still the best thing to go to, but they can go to Gengar, and it's very awkward. Am I overthinking by Dragon Clawing? No, I am hitting a Swampert into range of death by Dragon Clawing. Here comes Gengar on an HP Grass, but I'm glad it took some chip. That's good. And we preserve the Magneton for this very reason here. Toxic the Blissey is pretty cool. Chip it a bit more. Oh, it's going to die. I'm pretty happy with this, to be honest. I can Toxic this. Should I T-Bot? Maybe they go Gengar on my Toxic click. What do you think they do here? That's an annoying... Oh, it might be a refresh, but I would have at least required them to use a turn. But isn't Suicune go crazy here? The thing is they have Toxic, I think. So... this is slightly awkward, isn't it? Salamence will get poisoned. I think probably Snorlax makes the most sense here. And they obviously can go Tar or Gengar. But I'll just Slam. I'm thinking maybe they try to maneuver in Charizard on an Earthquake, but don't know. Or a Shadow, because Charizard would come in on Earthquake and Shadow Ball and be decent. But then what does Charizard do versus Snorlax? That's kind of stupid. Maybe a Shadow Ball. Nah, like maybe they also just try to surf me down. Yeah, they did. And the Slam is pretty good here. No para, but it's doing good damage. I might even try to get in. Maybe I could have brought Salamence in right there. I'll just Slam again. We powered the guy. We'll go Salamence and I'll just HP Grass, I think. Because they might predict Dragon Claw. Plus I'm an intellectual at heart. Gengwei is going to be awkward to deal with. Good thing I have Ninjask, to be honest. But you know what's awkward about Ninjask is that Shadow Ball allows Blissey to heal. What in the hell is all that about? Alright, Snorlax is never living again, so maybe we sack it. I think preserving my guy is important. In comes the Jask, man. Alright, Gengwei, what are you made of? Do I dare Shadow Ball here? Maybe Aerial Ace makes sense. No, I Shadow Ball and we get the KO. There's no way they play around Ninjask Shadow Ball. Now they can go Blissey and heal, but Gengwei's dead, which is what matters. Gengwei's gone. Sif comes in. Oh, I didn't expect Sif to come in, actually. Well, do I KO with... With Ice Beam? No. It's gonna have to be Hydro Pump. We're gonna have to land. We did? We did. Wow, I wonder why they didn't go to Blissey straight away and heal. That's what I would have done. Makes more sense to me. Well. That's how the cookie crumbles, mate. I think I have a guaranteed win if I do this. Oh, it's T-Bolt. Oh, it's a weird mixed Sif lead. I was thinking if they dance, I go here, click Brick Break. Because it prevents dance again, and then Ninjask comes in for the Silver Wind KO. That was my logic there, because I didn't want to miss Hydro Pump. And lose the whole thing, did I? Ninjask, you're alright. We're back at the same rating again. 16-12. Isn't that the same rating? I feel like that's the same number. The ball rolls down the hill and I push it back up the hill and I'm at the same position. What? Wait a sec. Why didn't anyone tell me Scrandle 2 came out? What? Scrandle 2 hit the... No one told me Scrandle 2 hit the scene. Oh, they got new items. I've never seen these before. Scrandle is updated. If you're not familiar with Scrandle, you guess the food that is better by popular votes. It's bizarre food from football games. You'll get the pizza for 8 quid. Or the chips and pulled beef with gravy for 6 quid. And I don't know. I don't know, folks. What would you vote for here? The pizza looks pretty bad. I think I'm going with the chips. What? That was a bonus round. Thanks for voting, they said. Oh, my mistake. Was I right or wrong? Okay. Bonus Scrandle 2. There's new features. I didn't understand that. I didn't realize there was a bonus mini game. 4 spring rolls and chili sauce. No one in the stands in Thailand. No one is there. Sausage, onions, and Saint Marcelin sauce in France. This looks good. Never mind, the 4 spring rolls at 84%. I know it's cheap. They didn't look very good in that little bag. I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like the sandwich looked really good. Plus, there was no one in that game. I think that factors in. There's no one there. There's no one in the stands, man. Sausage bread and a pint, mate. Or the carne asada and al pastor tacos in the US. $5 for one taco. Honestly, I guess the bread looks a bit plain. It looks good though. It looks like a sourdough or something. A pint and a sausage, man. It's I don't know what's on the taco. Some barbecued onions, probably some meat. I'm clicking on the sausage and I don't know anything. I don't know a single thing about food. They're hitting me with a mid-off here. The meat pie inside of a roll versus the lard sandwich with raw onion on it. It's just 2 of the worst foods ever invented. I think between these, if I had to choose, I'm picking the pie and the roll, but it's begrudgingly. That smash burger for 5 quid or the meatball sub for 5 quid 70. Oh, Australia, by the way. Brunswick Zebras Football Club. Oh, yeah. It's looking alright, man. The meatballs with a little bit of marinara sauce. We've got some Some greenery. The smash burger looks good. I'm gonna go with the meatball. And once again, I don't know a thing. Meatballs are considered lowbrow in modern society. Meatballs are considered laughing stocks on the culinary world stage. Nobody likes meatballs. Right, chicken and chips destroys the little sausage in a basket, in a little blanket. Slice of Domino's pizza for £2.50 or the hot roast pork and gravy for £7 with chips. Somehow, like, if you didn't tell me that was Domino's, I feel like that would have... Somehow telling me that that's Domino's nerfs it a bit. But I think the pizza looks alright in a vacuum. £2.50, I mean, it's a bit overpriced for a single slice of pizza, but maybe that's all you need. I think I'll go with the roast pork and gravy with chips, though, but it's a bit of a damn mess, isn't it? It's a bit of a mess of a food, wouldn't you say? The salt and pepper steak or the fried chicken and wedges. I like a wedge, man. A wedge kind of goes crazy with a bit of sour cream. I think I'm a wedge enjoyer. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Society's going down the toilet. Philly cheesesteak. On the left there. I can't help but think that's a lie. Now, I don't know exactly what a Philly cheesesteak is. We don't have that in Australia, and they certainly don't have it in China. But I don't think that's what that is. I think that's a bad sandwich is what that is. But it's up against a worse sandwich, the herring sandwich from Germany. This is, I think that I'm voting for the fish. At least nutritionally, I'm getting a little bit more out of it. A fish is good for you, I think. Norway, we must end Lomp. Norwegians, it's a beautiful country. Lomp has to go, I'm sorry. It's a lovely country, you gotta do away with Lomp. Lomp has to get out of here quickly. And a damn tortilla wrap that you got from the supermarket. No more Lomp. I've had enough of Lomp for one day. For God's sake. No Lomp anymore! This image on the left is killing me. Cheeseburger, but that wasn't... The cheeseburger was not enough. Put a meat pie in the cheeseburger and a pint, mate. I'm imagining the most British man of all time having the day of his life right here. The person who took this photo probably had the greatest day of their entire life. They're giving me a meat pie and a burger in a pint, mate. No, that's unbelievable. I sort of want it for the sheer novelty of it. This is just a regular burger. When are you ever going to get a meat pie and a... I mean, the value is pretty excellent, you can't deny. Burger, meat pie, and beer. I don't think it will win, but out of respect for the UK, for once, we're going to vote for it. 58%. You can take the meat pie out and just pretend it's... Like, putting it in the burger is a little crazy, but that's a lot of food for £8.50. Plus a beer, man. I don't know if the generic bacon burger with 2 patties on it is any better. Like, I don't know if I value that. £7 and then not even a pint. Not even a pint. Let's reflect on our loss here. The pepper steak one wins. It's a bit undercooked, I feel. The smash burger wins. I can see that. I can see that. I think the meatball looks good, though. It's a good meatball. And the sausage bread and a pint. You don't respect value. I respect a pint. I think the pint goes crazy. 4 spring rolls in chili sauce. I just feel like something's up with these spring rolls and this, whereas these sandwiches are looking pretty good. I don't know. And a glass of wine, I think. A little glass of wine at the French footy. That's looking pretty good to me. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. Whoa. My whole world shifted just there. What? My entire world just shifted right there. Stop that. Enough. Hey. Don't shift my reality without my knowing. Enough of that. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.